been thinking, what does Monopoly lack? Well, if you ask Hasbro, they lack some action, apparently. Some shooting and some battles. Well, I'm on board. Hello, my name is Whippy92 and we'll be taking a look at Star Wars The Mandalorian Monopoly game. This is another episode of something completely different. And now for something completely different. Now, it is true, this is a game, but this is a board game. It has nothing to do with digital games or unboxing or anything and the like. So I will be calling this a completely different. Let's see if we can't open up this little one. Now, mainly this video will be focusing on the quality of the things in the box, not the actual game or the rules. With that said, I will also be talking about the rules of the game, some of them at least. Now, I won't do an in-depth analysis of the rules, but we'll be taking a quick look at the rulebook. If I can get this open, thank you. Mainly this will focus on the quality of the stuff inside the box, to see if this is really worth it. Now that is cool. I can't remember his name, but he's from the first episode of the Mandalorian series, being frozen in carbonite. At least I believe it's him. Wow. This looks really good, really nice. I like it. Now, let's see. When I first saw this, I was wondering, are these pieces made of metal or plastic? Oh. Ah. Definitely metal. Now, the details of these characters are very striking and very nice. We have IG-11. The alien I can't remember the name of. He's a smaller character in the series, but well, he's there. I like his character. And then we have Cara Dune. Very nice details here as well. You can really see the facial details, very nice. And then of course we have the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin. That's how you pronounce it, right? Din Djarin. Well, very nice quality, very nice indeed. And then of course we have the child. Oh yeah, if this was plastic, those ears would come off in a second. They seem to be hollow, so they have holes here, so they aren't very that thick all throughout, but they still hold up very nice, very good quality. This is of course the child, and then we have, well, Stormtrooper. A red Stormtrooper for some reason. I'm guessing that's because of the game design. And then we have what looks like a Death Trooper, or it might just be a black Stormtrooper. Who knows? Very nice details here as well. Oh no, this is a Death Trooper, that's for sure. I can see the details now. Very nice details, very nice. And then we have the big bad. Now I can't remember her name. Oh right, Moth Gideon. We have him right here. Moth Gideon. Yeah, you can really see the wrinkles in the face and whatnot. Really nice details for these small effects. But this one felt a bit different. I don't know. It's metal, but it felt different somehow. It might be the paint. Here we have the cards. These are, looks like battle cards. And let's see. Let's pop these out and really get a feel for them. Thick and very nice. I mean, you could poke someone's eye out if you threw this in someone's eye. These cards are quite thick and of course made of cardboard, but very nice quality. Let's see. Yeah, very nice indeed. Incinerator Stormtrooper. That's not good. Let's take a look at the board. The game board. Let's see. Okay, yes. Gonna put that down there. Just like any other, well, Monopoly board, really. You have go and properties to buy. Not as many as in the ordinary Monopoly game. Normally in Monopoly you might know that you have mostly you have 3 of each color. These ones only have 2. And then you have some other areas here. For example, here it says collect 30 credits. And then we have some other things. Imperial Advance. I'm guessing that makes the Imperial character move around the board. And then we have these 2 Mandalorian signs, which I have no idea what they are. Go to jail, so we have a jail. Free parking, no idea what that does still. I wonder if they actually have rules for free parking in this one. Oh well, let's get through the rest. Let's take a look at the money. Money, money, money. If I can get this. There we go. Of course, these are plastic, as you can hear. Oh, quite thick actually. I don't know how well you can see that, but they're quite thick pieces. But they are light and feels good in the hand. Looks good actually as well. Some nice details. There are even some Star Wars characters, the language in Star Wars. I'm not fluent in that, so I can't read what it says. Seems to be saying the same thing on both of these different. Yep, it has the same letters on both of these, gold and copper bricks. That's not the rule book. Let's take a look at these cards. Oh, these must be the... These cards are probably used when you land on those Mandalorian signs that were on the board, as they have the Mandalorian sign. Yeah, normal playing cards basically, maybe a bit smaller. Feels good, nice quality, feels like they have, yeah, normal playing cards, feels good. Let's see, armor upgrade. Keep this card until you're ready to use it. When you battle an enemy, you may re-roll the silver die. Okay, so this is some different cards that you can use in the game, of course. I'm guessing there's a get out of jail free card as well. Hideout. Oh, these are the... also you have the property Property cards here. Let's sort those out. Okay. As you can see, not many. And then we have a bunch of character cards here. Not sure what these does. If you have character pictures there. Is it the same? Changes depending on which character is on the front. So that's nice. Here it says the name of the alien. I couldn't remember. Quill with a K. Kuiil. I have spoken. Yeah, that's nice. We have the child, and then those were the character cards. And then we're back to these, the Mandalorian cards. Imperial threat. Immediately move one enemy token, except Moth Gideon, to any unoccupied space. I'm guessing you get to choose. There. Let's see. And then we have 2 dices. These dice have, 1, 2, and 3 only. There is no 4, 5, or 6 on this one. And this one is a normal 1 through 6 die. As I understand it, whoa! Jesus! Is this the... Okay. Oh yeah, it's in several languages, but still. I found a rulebook. This is the thickest rulebook I have ever seen, honestly. But then again, I haven't bought many games that are in English, actually. Not many board games, I mean. Well, as I understand it, from watching or reading something a while back, this green die is used when you have the child. You pick a character, any character, and when you pass the child, you pick up the child. And when you have the child, you need to walk with this die, because you move a bit slower when you have the child. And if any player passes you, that player picks up the child. And with having the child, there comes certain perks, but also the drawback of using this die. Now, wow, this is a thick little... Let's see, it starts with English, I hope. Yes, it does. Here it contains what you need to have. 16 hideout, 20 signet, 35, 50. Whoa. So these golden ones are 50 credits, and these copper ones are 10 credits. So that's nice. Let's see. How to win. Let's check that out. Move around the game board buying as many hideouts as you can. The more you own, the more rent you'll be able to collect from other players. If you have the most Imperial credits at the end of the game, you win. Okay, who goes first? Each player rolls the silver die. The highest roller starts and moves to the left. On your turn, if you have the child, roll with the green die. If you do not have the child, roll the silver die. Move your token and a child, if you have it, clockwise that number of spaces. Okay, where did you land? Carry out the rules of that board space. See the board spaces. If you pass or land on the child, take the child with you. You will move it with your token. Place its character card in front of you. See the child. If you pass or land on the Imperial enemy, you must battle them. See battles. Your turn ends. Pass the dice to your left. So let's check out these character cards. So these character cards, I'm guessing if you choose Cardoon, you get her card, and they have each different, I would say, passives or abilities. When you pass go, collect 50. if you have the child when you pass go, collect 70. I think it said collect 40 on the normal. No, collect 20. Wow. She more than doubles the pass go credits you get. That's not bad. If you have a child, it more than triples it. Quill have, when you buy a hideout from the bank, subtract 10 credits from your payment. So hideouts becomes a bit cheaper. The first hideouts, I believe, are 10 credits. I guess they'll become free. Okay. The Mandalorian, when you need to pay rent, subtract 10 credits from your payment. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say. If you have a child when you buy a hideout from the bank, subtract 30 from your payment. That's the payoff. If you have a child when you need to pay a rent, subtract 30 credits from your payment. On the Mandalorian, sorry. IG-11. When battling an enemy, add 1 to your roll. If you have the child when battling an enemy, add 3 to your roll. So the child basically triples your passive ability, except for Cardoon, because that would be ridiculous. But yeah, I have to say Cardoon seems to have almost the best passive, because instead of collecting 20 in pass go, you collect 50, and the board is a bit smaller than the regular Monopoly board. Now, of course, if you have the child, you move slower, but you get more credits. I mean, Quill and the Mandalorian isn't bad. IG-11 is perfect for battles, so that's nice. Let's see what the child card says. Roll both dice when battling an enemy. That will be very helpful, because these are the battle cards, I'm guessing. And it says some rules here, like if you win, trade any one of your hideouts for any one of the other player's hideouts. That player must accept the trade. You may choose a hideout that is part of a complete set. If you lose, return one of your hideouts to the bank. You may return a hideout that is part of a complete set. But to win, you need to roll 5 or higher to win. Now, 5 or higher with 1 dice, I mean, it can be done, don't get me wrong. Of course, you can get 5 or 6. But if you have the child and you can roll both the dice, well, getting over 5 it will be much easier. Simple logic, you know. Now, I gotta say, I do like the look of this game, and I will be deep diving more into the rules later, and I might do a follow-up video on that. But for now, let's leave it as it is right now, and just, well, let it be. Now, my overall decision, or my conclusion, is this is quality. This is very good quality in all aspects of the game. Now, if it is fun, well, I can't say. That's up to you. I don't know what else to say, really. There are many different cards here, and we also have one here from Moth Gideon. You need to roll a 6 or higher to win against him. Now the lowest here is Incinerator Stormtrooper, roll 3 or higher. I don't know how these cards are chosen, but I'm guessing it's depending on the color, maybe? I don't know. But this is a real quality board game, I would say, in and of itself. When you look at just the cards and the characters, these are quality. Even the dices feel, well, like dices. Light and, I would almost say hollow, but plastic, of course. These are also plastic, but they feel good and they look good. The details are very good. But that's all for me for this episode of Something Completely Different. I've been Swippy92. Have a great life, and I hope to see you in future videos. Bye bye.